Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is your weekly reading beginning March 8th through 14th, 2026. And this is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. For your overall energy for this week, we have the card of Oath and Patience. Now, Oath, of course, is our promise, our pledge, a contract. Now, this could be an actual physical contract or it could be a karmic contract. And there's an energy of needing to wait, and Scorpio, nobody likes to wait, I mean, let's be honest, but patience is a virtue. Oh yeah, Scorpio, you're probably screaming at me going, no patience. That's okay, but I do feel like an oath is an oath, a promise is a promise, and there's an energy here of riding something out, needing to wait. Some of you are fulfilling that promise, that pledge, that contract yourself, and are just waiting for the time to run out on a contract. It could be that something that you're fed up with, something that you're sick of, you're ready to move on to the next thing. That's for about 50% of my Scorpios. The others of you are waiting on someone else to fulfill a promise. You're giving them a bit of a grace period, some time. So let's see here, Scorpio, which side are you on here? Let's take a look. While I'm putting down these cards, I want to thank each and every one of you for your likes. They really do mean the world to me and my channel. Thank you for your subscribes, guys. I've been slowly but surely climbing up. Boy, is it slow. I've been doing this here on YouTube since 2018. So I feel like I'd really like to break through this barrier. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing and staying subscribed, I would be forever grateful for you, Scorpio. All right, let's get down to business here, guys. Six of Wands. Yes, there you go. You know what? You're not someone who dips out, or you're not a quitter unless things are extreme. Yeah. So there is an energy here of you coming out on the side of victory here. Yeah, because I feel that for a lot of my Scorpios, you're ready for the next thing. Some of you are successfully fulfilling a contract here. Some of you have fulfilled the end of a karmic cycle. I'm also getting that, and released some energy around that, and you're ready for the next best thing. Yeah, best thing, the best thing. Ooh, for some of my Scorpios here, the best is yet to come with that Two of Wands. I'm also getting a strong energy here of you're someone who has been very victorious when it comes to your work in the past. So for some of you, you may have been very, very good at what you do. You reached a pinnacle. And for others of you, there's just an energy here of being recognized for your effort, for your work. And you're ready. I keep getting that message from Spirit. You're ready, Scorpio. The goal, Four of Swords in reverse. Well, yeah, you're ready to get moving after a certain period of time where you've had to ride something out. For some of you here, and this is only for a very, very small portion of my Scorpios, you may have had some sort of illness. I can't tell what it is here, but it may have been an illness of some kind in your past, and it may have even been a near-death experience for some of you, not all of you guys. Sorry about that, buzz. Let's just let that go by. I really don't want to close the window here today, guys, because it's a beautiful day outside. I want to let this fresh energy in. It's also quite hot where I'm at. I'm in the southern hemisphere, so very, very hot. And I don't have any air conditioning, so excuse the occasional noise. Scorpio, I know you guys will understand. Yeah, look, there is something that you've been very patient about. I feel that you're coming into a time here, Scorpio, where you're going to be able to do a lot more things that you've put off in the past because of responsibilities, duties, illness, whatever it was. It's something that you had to go through, a cycle in life, but you're coming out the other side victorious, and you're certainly being rewarded with some light-hearted, carefree times, fun with meeting new people. I'm also getting that. Opening up your friends circle. And with the Four of Wands in reverse, for some of you, you're taking your show on the road here. Some of you could be between homes. You may have recently sold a home, gotten a little bit of money for that, and you're deciding, you know what, I'd like to just take off and be a bit of a nomad, a global nomad for a while here with that Four of Wands in reverse. Doesn't mean you'll never own a home again. I feel that you will, but there's an energy here of waiting, being patient, not rushing into anything new. We do have this star energy. Now, I'm picking this up as patience also. Patience and hope. Yeah, you're certainly avoiding getting... And I will have to close this because now there's somebody starting up a motor out there. So, the star and patience. Yeah. Don't be impatient. Well, you know, it's easier said than done, right? But that's what Spirit is saying. Try to be patient with yourself, with people around you. You'll enjoy time with people around you more if you are more, I'd say, open and keeping things light. You know, not going down the road of talking about hot button subjects. You know, keeping things more... maybe a little bit more superficial, but you know what, that's okay. You know, it's about having fun here, guys. It's not about having deep, dark discussions about, you know, the state of the world and that kind of thing around you for this week, Scorpio. Yeah, it's what you need to embrace here is this more of this Knight of Cups energy. Just going forth and, you know what, being carefree. I get a sense here of a poet, a romantic. Again, I get that more nomadic energy. You know, this is my sign of the busker or the street performer. This is somebody who doesn't really have too much plans for the future at the present time and just living day by day. King of Cups energy, I feel that's you, Scorpio, male or female, not meant to be specific. I feel when it comes to promises, contracts, pledges of agreement, all of that, I feel that you've recently gotten out of something. Some of you may have gotten out of a real estate contract. You may have sold and you're deciding, well, you know what, I'm not going to pledge or promise something or promise a certain amount of money to some real estate at the moment. I'm going to wait. I'm going to just live. It feels like that, you know, because you take your contract seriously, you take promises seriously, and here you are, the King of Pentacles. Now, I feel that this is both you. I could be talking about a man here for my cross watchers, of course, but for those of you who are female, I do feel that this is you. But it's more of a masculine energy, and I think that's good for you, Scorpio, because this is you being very much in the independent, in charge of your own finances, the King of Pentacles. Some of you are thinking, you know what, I'm just going to work for myself in the future, and that could be something that you're looking at. I definitely don't think Scorpio, if you're leaving a position or if you're leaving a job, I don't see you going into the same sort of role, and I don't see you going in at the same level. Some of you may start fairly low on the scale, but it's in your own way. I know you're the boss. You know, you could be starting from scratch, but it's going to be something that you're going to enjoy doing. You could be starting your own business. For some of you, you could be bringing on a partner as well. Could be water or earth, or a mixture of those two. Again, male or female, this is not a gender-specific reading, and I almost said reveal, which is interesting. All right, let's see here, Scorpio. I'm going to bring some more energy into this reading. Yeah, you do take your promises, your pledges seriously, and you're not going to offer anything until it's right. You're thinking things through. You may be You may be thinking in the very near future of pledging or making a promise, but right now I don't see you doing that just yet. Oh, we've got the blackberry here. This is an invasive energy. Now, blackberries, they're in season where I am at the moment, but they probably aren't where you are if you're in the northern hemisphere. The blackberry is traditionally seen as a bit of a weed, isn't it, really? It's something that grows wild. I always think it's kind of silly to buy blackberries because they're so prevalent in the wild. But the energy around this is breaking free. Time to break free. Putting boundaries in place. If there is something that's intruding on your space, or someone who's stalking you, or anyone around you that's causing you problems, thorn in your side, this is an energy of that getting out of that energy. You're also protected, guys, from any invasion, or you're protected from some sort of attack. There will be no harm done, doing no harm to others. Interesting. Interesting. Now, there could be somebody around you here, Scorpio, who is a little bit on the desperate side. It's not you. I feel it's somebody else. Whoever that person is, I see you getting victory over that person. I don't know. It seems to be some sort of desperate person. I don't know who that is. It could be an Aquarius for some of you. It's this thorny energy. It could be neighbours as well. Neighbour disputes could be an issue. Boundary lines could be an issue for you at the time. You could be fighting for space, or fighting for personal space. It could be around your home, or it could even be around the workplace. Making sure that boundary lines are not crossed, breaking away, freeing yourself, and healing from anything that's caused you unease. Yes, there's a protective energy here with this blackberry. Making sure that nothing crosses your threshold that is thorny and dark. Ooh. If someone's on the dark side, you don't want them anywhere near you. No, 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 no. Yes. Wow, I'm kind of loving that energy. I think you've made a promise to yourself not to let that energy in. Whoever this is, I feel that you're leading with an energy of calm, whereas around you, Scorpio, there could be some disputes, some thorny energy. People could be very prickly at this time, but I don't feel that that's you. I feel it's around you though, Scorpio. Let's see, any other messages here for Scorpio? The wolf spirit. Yeah, it's a bit of a lone wolf energy, and you know what? That's okay. You're not alone. You've got the Three of Cups there, so it tells me that you have support. You have a friends group around you. But when it comes to calling your own tune, I don't get you really paying much attention to what other people are doing and saying around you. You know, this lone wolf spirit is, you may feel alone in this dispute, but I do feel that you can get away from wherever that is. Like, say it's in your workplace. Once you leave the workplace, I feel that you have supportive friends around you that you can turn to. If you've got a neighbour dispute, then I get, for some of you, you could be actually planning on making a move, or you're thinking about making a move there with that Two of Wands and the Four of Wands in reverse. Whatever you've gained knowledge from when it comes to what has been this thorn in your side, you're gathering wisdom about that experience, and you're turning it into action with that Two of Wands. Okay, let's see. Anything else here, please, for Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio, please, for the week of March 8th through 14th. Whoa. the angel of space clearing. Yeah, for some of you, you are clearing out some things that you don't need around your home, spiffing up your home. It's time to clear old negative thoughts, feelings, anything that you have like a negative attachment to. All of that is leaving your space here. Absolutely. What else do you need to know here, Scorpio? Clearing space for the next thing is what I'm getting. Transformation, yeah. There does seem to be a cycle at the moment that you're going through. That is a reason for celebration with that transformation card, with that butterfly right there. Yeah, protest, revolution. Scorpio, for a lot of you, this invasive energy, there's been a lot of conflict around you, a lot of irritating things happening, irritating people, some frustration around that, but the situation is going to transform. I feel that energy is leaving your life, Scorpio, and thank goodness for that, right? Anything else here, please, for Scorpio? Okay, not the right time. Okay, there is helpful people around you, as I said, and within the next few months it looks like whatever this is, you're going to have a little bit of patience over and wait it out, this thorny energy. But it does seem to resolve within the next few months. Not this week, certainly, but soon, guys. Take this time to clear some energy, clear your aura, clear negative thinking, clear objects, things that are no longer needed around you. And some advice for you, Scorpio, for this week. What can you do to make a difference in your own life right now? What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Yeah. What can you do to make a difference? Whatever this thing is, it seems like it's a negative situation, this thorn in your side. What can you do to change the energy there? I don't think you can affect what this person or these people do, but you can certainly change how you react to that. So I feel by leading with more of this Knight of Cups energy, let me see, that will help stabilize you. Yeah, making sure you do communicate your needs, but in a way which doesn't create this protest or defensiveness. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? What are my needs? Am I saying no or yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? Yeah, I feel that you can express your needs here and not be fearful of that if you come in with a very balanced approach, guys. It's up to you, of course. That there could be further protest if you come in with if you come in too soon, is what I'm getting from Spirit. You're going to have patience here. Use this time to communicate your needs. Use this time to space clear so that you can get things ready to act when this victory comes in, because I do feel that you will get victory here, Scorpio, in this matter. Now, when it comes to some tea leaves, let's take a look at that. For Scorpio, for the week of March 8th, for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Oh, the vase. Some of you do have a secret admirer. We had that, didn't we? This invasive energy. Maybe it's someone that you don't really want. Climbing towards success. Yeah, I do see that with that Six of Wands. Guaranteed success. Whoa, there's that star card. We had that there. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. Maintain integrity. Don't settle for less. Something could be coming up in August. And we've got a money path here, path with money. So if you've been waiting for a contract to be fulfilled, that is the money path for you, I'm getting. Something that you have to ride out because there's money involved. The end of a contract means getting paid. And what else, Spirit? Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. I'm going to leave it there for you, Scorpio. Wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. My links are down below, or you can Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot on Etsy. That's ETSY. I want to thank you for your likes. They really do mean a lot for me, so please do press that thumbs up, especially if something's resonated with you here. Claim this reading by dropping me a comment down below, and share me on your social media. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love it if you would. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Please take care and bye for now.